Hey guys, it's me, Skyler Capri, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing a review of the Bath & Body Works Exfoliating Lip Scrub, and I'm just going to be sharing my thoughts and opinions on it and my recommendations. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, please feel free to keep on watching. So this is the lip scrub in question, and this is the Bath & Body Works Exfoliating Lip Scrub. I have mine in the, I would say fragrance, but it's like the flavor, Champagne Toast. You get 0.5 of an ounce or 15 grams of product, and it comes in this jar. So it's just a screw top, and then you can dig in. This retails for $10.95. However, I did purchase mine during a sale, so I believe I got mine for either $2 or $3, so much more reasonable than the $10.95. But in terms of ingredients, it is a traditional sugar scrub, I believe, and it's made with beeswax. So that is sort of an overview of the product. In terms of some other scents they have, I know they had it in Twisted Peppermint over the holidays. You might still be able to find that for semi-annual sale. I'm not sure if it's currently on the website, but if you did and you really like peppermint lip care, that might be a good option. I know they also have it in vanilla, and I want to say blueberry and maybe coconut. I'm not sure with how they're cycling their products, if they still have some of those flavors out, but around the time when I bought this, they had some of those flavors out, and I bought this right around Christmas time, so I would assume those would still be around. So let's get into the review, and I think the first thing we can review is just the packaging and the overall look. I know a lot of us love Bath & Body Works for the packaging, so that's kind of the first aspect of buying a product. So this comes with a pink lid. It says Champagne Toast. It says Bath & Body Works, and it has two little champagne glasses right there, which I think is really cute. And then on the bottle is little champagne glasses. They're kind of hard to see because they're in a little bit of a darker pink than the actual scrub, which is also pink. But this is the packaging. I like the jar. I think it's a really good size. And overall, I don't have any complaints about the packaging. I'm very familiar with the Lush lip scrub, so this is a very similar kind of setup, the jar that you screw off and dip your finger into. So this was really nothing out of the ordinary for me, but yeah, I don't have any complaints on the packaging. I don't think it's messy, which is great. Then again, I am at the top of the product, but yeah, overall, I would say I recommend the packaging. So now let's get into the actual consistency of the product, which I'm sure a lot of you all are interested in if this is something that you want to try, because it is a little difficult to try the lip scrubs in store, unlike the hand soaps or the lotion. So if you know anything about the Lush lip scrub, you will know that that is a sugar scrub. If I were to turn the jar of it and shake it, sugar would probably come out. It's much looser. It's more of like the Tree Hut version, while this is more of like the Dove body polish. If I had to compare the lip scrubs to body scrubs, I would say Lush would be the Tree Hut scrubs, while this would be more like a Dove body polish. So the Dove body polish, and also how this product works, is that it has like that beeswax or that kind of cream base to it that's more like a mousse. And then the actual like exfoliating granules are sort of like a secondary aspect of that. They're smaller, they're not the main event. Clearly, when you see this product, you can see that it is a mousse consistency. You're not seeing anything that's like a loose granule, so that is something important to keep in mind. I am going to put a little bit of this on my finger right now, so it just looks like that. I'm gonna put this on the back of my hand. It's a really vibrant pink color. And then when I rub this in, I don't know if you'll be able to see if it's going to focus right, but the individual granules are actually sort of like separating from the kind of, I don't even know what to call it. It's like a lip balm residue. Like I could take the individual granules and still be left with the residue of the product on my finger. So that's sort of what differentiates this one from the Lush one. The Lush one, it's very like the granules are, you know, there's no like lip gloss or lip balm, or I guess the beeswax in this, that base element that just doesn't exist. It's purely sugar. This one, there is that element on it. I don't think you'll be able to see it, but it does leave a slight pink cast. It's very, very subtle though, not really anything I would say to shy away from. But that's just a little bit about the consistency of the product. So it's definitely more of a mousse and more of that sort of Dove body polish consistency rather than a traditional like strictly sugar, those Tree Hut sort of scrubs. Overall, my opinions on this, I personally prefer the Lush lip scrub to this solely because it doesn't have that lip balmy beeswaxy residue. I like to do a lip scrub and then put lip balm on underneath. And even when I am doing a lip scrub and I'm like rinsing it off, I noticed that with the Bath & Body Works lip scrub, I'll have like lip balm residue like under my lip when I'm trying to like wipe it off. And it's almost like I need a makeup wipe to get rid of that slight lip balmy residue, and then I can put my lip balm on top. So personally, I am not a huge fan of that aspect. However, I do think that the exfoliation is enough to do maybe 2 or 3 times a week. I probably wouldn't do it every day, but the exfoliation aspect is nice. On to like the actual scent of the product. So it is champagne toast, so it's a lot of that like bubbly, sort of slightly fruity note. The smell of this is amazing. The taste, not that I'm like eating it out of the jar, but it does kind of get on your lips and sometimes can leave a taste. It's pleasant. It's not anything too like artificial. Again, I do prefer the Lush one. I am like a huge fan of the Lush bubblegum lip scrub. It smells and it tastes so good. That's just my personal preference. But I do think that this is a decent lip scrub if this is something that you'd be interested to try, and the Lush one might be too harsh for you. I think this is a great second option. I think I mentioned this, but in case I didn't, this does retail for $10.95 full price, and I got mine on sale for about $2 or $3. I got this on sale during their, I think it was like 12 days of sales around December. So it ended up being $2 or $3, which I think is a much better price than $10.95. So overall, would I recommend this product? I'd say yes, if you're not like married to the Lush lip scrub, which I didn't know I was, but I guess now I am. But I think this is a great lip scrub if this is like a gift for someone, or you're just looking to try out a new formula. I think this is a great option. I know it comes in, I think, vanilla and blueberry, as I mentioned previously, or if I didn't mention that, it does come in a couple other flavors, and I know they're always constantly updating those. I'm really interested to see the flavors for like the tropical collection, if there's like pineapple or coconut or papaya. I think those could be really fun, but overall, I do recommend this product. I would keep in mind that it does leave that residue and it's not as exfoliating. You know, it's not just strictly granules, if that's something that you're looking for in a lip scrub, but I would recommend the product. I would recommend it even more if you can get your hands on it at that $3 price point. I think it's really worth it at that. $10.95, not so much. But I do think it's a fun product. So if you guys have any opinions, or you guys have tried this product before, I'd love to see, how you feel about it in the comments down below. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.